Well-known landmarks stand out in the morning light. The empty roadways appear wider and the surrounding buildings more imposing. Piccadilly Circus, without the familiar endless stream of traffic and throngs of people, is a unique sight which is almost unreal. But at this hour, Covent Garden is not deserted, and the cobbled streets echo with the rumbling of many barrows and vans as they move to and fro, distributing vegetables for the city's meals, a task which has been carried out every morning since the 17th, when the market was formerly a garden for the abbots of Westminster. The entrance to the Opera House is choked with barrows and bustling porters who have little time to meditate on the rise and fall of famous opera stars, and it is strange that on these old-fashioned streets such world-famed artists as Caruso and Tetrazzini have mingled with the market workers. A few years ago, much of the produce sold in the market was imported, but today it is all home-produced, and although bananas are as rare as a sunny day in June, the well-laden barrows and stalls pay tribute to the efforts of our own market gardeners. During the various seasons, different fruit and vegetables make their appearance in the market, which controls the entire distribution for London and the home counties, and much work has to be done in little time to ensure prompt deliveries. It is often said that these porters are famed for their flair for reciting strong language in a poetic stream, but more interesting is their ability to carry as many as 17 baskets on their heads. Little wonder that such achievements should be rewarded, and the authorities have granted a special license to the Essex Serpent, allowing its customers to imbibe them, a privilege which no other part of London enjoys. Away from the market, the streets are still empty, save for a few early birds. At the Royal Exchange, we get an opportunity to compare Victorian architecture with the modern style of the Bank of England. The mellow sunlight blends with the aged beauty of Westminster Abbey, a relic of the Middle Ages, watching over London and sharing her joys and sorrows. Here the Kingsland are crowned, and here many of them rest peacefully, for life is no more than a chapter in time. As the morning mist rises, the Houses of Parliament stand out boldly against the sky. Soon the morning rush will commence, and in the railway yards the engines are being cleaned and refueled for the day's work. As in many other spheres of life, women have taken the place of men for these jobs, and the spit and polish which they once applied to the gas stove now goes to brighten up the 820. The safety of thousands of passengers depends upon constant care and attention to the rolling stock, and our railways have a fine record to live up to. More than 500,000 travellers are carried daily on the suburban lines, and accidents are few and far between, thanks to the conscientiousness of the railway workers.